Hello, family. Welcome to the first episode of our data analysis series. In this episode, we will be discussing data modeling, a fantastic topic in data analysis. What is data modeling? Data modeling, in its most basic and simple definition, is the act of creating relationships between multiple tables. Why create relationships between multiple tables? Just so you can analyze them together. Just like in database, when we get to SQL, we talk more about what a database actually is. But for now, just know that data modeling is all about creating relationships between different tables. You get the fields you want from different tables, you get them together, right? You can access them after creating this relationship, then analyze as per requirements. Some might ask, why not employ functions like XLOOKUP, VLOOKUP, and all of that? Well, I would say when you use data modeling, it gives you cleaner and scalable analysis. Imagine you have sales table with 1 million rows, product table with 100 rows, for example, product table with 10,000 rows. With XLOOKUP or some other functions like that, you will need to add multiple formulas to put product, yes, to put product name, product category, customer region, etc. Also, you have to repeat these functions across rows and columns, thereby slowing Excel and creating huge files. This can be overwhelming, and I know you won't like that. Exactly. That is why data modeling is not only necessary but professional. How do we model? How do we create relationship? Very simple. Let's get to it. Now I open the folder where the Excel file I want to use lies. Yes, Codatech Africa folder. Yes, this is the file I want to use. Very quickly, guys. Please let's always ensure we have our files organized. Let's make sure everything is organized. I mean, even to the naming. Whenever you want to name, make sure you name accordingly. Make sure you what? You name accordingly. Make sure you name your file in such a way that depicts what it represents or what it stands for. I want to treat data modeling. You can see I named this file after the purpose. Very important. That's by the way anyway. So let's get this guy open. I double click. Now I can see I have my tables in my worksheet. I have a worksheet, just a worksheet in my workbook. You can see data modeling, and there's no any other sheet here. And I have three tables. I want to analyze this table. For instance, yes, my sales table. You can see the name here, sales. Again, please, when naming our table too, when naming tables, please let's make sure it's meaningful. Yeah. So I have employee and product table, but it is only this table I want to analyze. Of course, which is what you will always have to analyze: your sales table, your transactional table. Just to know the position of your business. Is your business growing or not? Are you making profit or not? But then there are some things I need to know also. But without some information, I won't be able to know that. I want to know the name of the employees that actually performed well, the name of products that performed well in the market, the name, the age of the performing employees. I want to know them as well. But with this table I have here, I can't get it. No way. So I have to get some other table that carries what I need. Sorry, some other tables that carry what I actually need. How do we do that? We don't want to use Excel, XLOOKUP, and the likes for the aforementioned reason. Yes, because we know that they are not efficient enough, especially when dealing with large data sets. The only thing I can do is to create relationships, right? How do I do that? First thing is to take this table to your data model. How? Once you've ensured that this data here or these tables are clean and there's no need to adjust anything, to clean or to transform, from here you can take it to your data model. How? I click on the table I want to take there, I click on any part on any cell inside the table, then I go to power pivot. I can see add to data model. Once you click here, immediately it will take this guy to data model. Do the same thing for this one as well. Likewise this one. But if there's a need to clean and I need to take them to Power Query first to clean, of course Power Query offers flexibility and efficiency, yes, than cleaning in Excel sheet. So you clean in Power Query, that's best and professional. I take this guy to Power Query to clean, and that's what we will do in this video. How do I take it to Power Query? Once I click anywhere, any part of this table, I go to my data tab, then I can see from table or range. So I don't need to go to this place. I only come to this place whenever I need to get data from my local storage or from any other source. But the data I want, the file I want, is open right before me. So I just need to come here. You can see immediately it takes this guy, this sales table, down to Power Query, where I can clean and transform. You can see I have my sales data. Now what do I need to do here? My table is looking good, but then this product ID, I need to change the type. The current type is number. You can see 13. You can see it here too, whole number. I need to change it to text. Replace current. Of course I want to replace the current type. This one too, replace current. This is fine. I want it in whole number. Then this, you can see I have dates and time. You can see the icon too. We have calendar and clock. So I don't want date and time, I want only dates. I come here, then change the dates. Yes, good. That's done. I can now load. If I click here, I have two options: close and load, then close and load to. If you click this or select this, it will load this data into your Excel sheet, which I don't want in this case. So I go for second option, which allows me to select what I want to do. I don't want to load to my Excel sheet, so I just create connection, which makes my table available for use, for consumption. Then I select this, I check this, add this data to the data model direct. Okay, you can see it's trying to create connection, then load the data to my data model. I do same thing for the rest. Go to this, then take. Okay, I have this. What I want to do here, I don't need much cleaning. Let me just change this. Your ID should always be in text, not number. Text. Replace current. Good. Next thing, close and load to. Yes, then only create connection, then add. Okay, you can see again the last one. I also change this to text. Replace. So other columns are looking good. then come to this place, close and load to, then I have only this, then add. So I'm gonna drop this file in the group so you can practice. So I have my the three tables loaded in the data model. How do I know? Let's go check. You can check from here. You can access the model from here, the data model from here. If you don't want to, you can come to Power Pivot, then you see this as well, and once you click it, it takes you to your data model. You can see the three tables: sales, employee, and product. Next thing is to create relationship. You come to this diagram view. Currently it is in data view. You come to the diagram view and you see something like this. Now start creating your connection. How do we create? By linking the tables together. How do we link? You can see this is our sales table, which is the central of facts table. So it is the table we want to analyze. Of course, it's carrying the foreign keys. Foreign keys. These foreign keys in other table they are primary keys. For example, this product ID now. In this product table, it is what? Primary key ID, primary key. This employee ID in this table it is foreign, but in this table it is what? Primary key. So when creating relationship, note what actually matters is data integrity. Yes, data integrity. Ensuring that there is consistency and accuracy across related tables. So in this employee, for example, in this employee ID, under the employee ID column or in the employee ID column, you make sure that the values there, the type, right, is consistent with the type of the values under ID column in employee table, right? If this is of type, let's say text, in this place too, all the values must be what? Must be text. Must be text. Secondly, you must make sure that all the values that appears or that exist in this column are also in this what? Column. Of course, someone that is not working for you cannot sell for you. The person cannot be in your sales record. Someone that is not your employee, right? You don't have the name on the list of employee, cannot work for you, cannot be on the sales record. Once the person is on your sales record, it means the person has become your employee, and by default his name should be added to the employee list. So which means any employee ID that is here must also be what? Here, right? Exactly. So those are the things you need to consider. The name does not matter. I can name it anything. I can decide to name it another thing. It does not really matter. But it's actually helpful, right? When you have clear and descriptive table names, it's actually helpful. Now I have employee ID, and inside this employee table I have ID too. So I will connect this to this to create relationship. How do I do that? I come here, I click it like this, then drag, you can see, to this place. Simple as that. Same thing for products. You come to this place, you drag, where is it? To this place rather. This is our central table, right? So again, the arrangement does not matter. Where is it? Product ID. So you can see, you can see, you can see product ID to product, then ID, employee ID. You can see employee. Now the arrangement does not matter, like I said, but For clearer picture of the relationship, you can just drag this here like this. Exactly. This is called star schema. Actually, star schema. So where you have a central table, then dimension tables surrounding a what, a central table or a fact table. So this kind of diagram or schema is called star schema. So going forward, you know better about it. So I've created my relationship. Next thing is to build what, pivot table based on this relationship. You come to this place, you click pivot table. So there's a pop-up that now wants me to select either new worksheet for my pivot table or existing worksheet. So I will always go for what, new worksheet. New worksheet. If you have an existing worksheet, you can place it there, but then you can always go for new worksheet. Okay, you can close this. You can see I have my guys here. I have all the tables here. You can see. So relationships as relationship has been built, and I have them here. So you don't need to mind this. So this is a result of the connection made actually, but relationship exists or occurs here. You can see. Now from here, I can expand and collapse if I want. So I'm expanding now. So I have my fields, all the fields available for my consumption. You can see. For example, I want to know the total sales. I can click here. I have my total sales for 3,713. If I want to break this total sales down, maybe I want to know the individual sales per, as per product or by employee. I can just go, for example, by product. Right click product name. You can see this is the breakdown of the sales with USB with monitor having the highest sales. You can see 10,084. If I want to break it down based on employee, you can see I uncheck that and click this. I have this Stuart. Yes, Stuart made the highest sales with 13,588 naira or dollars, anyone. You can see. So that is it. You can see we are able to bring these tables together, so we can access anything, any field, and connect it with the related, you know, field in other table. You can see it. From here now, if you want to check product name, if I click, you see what will happen. When I click product now, you can see I have my the product ID. You can see um I have Stuart. So you can see now further breakdown based on product. So this Adam actually sold um 2022 worth of this product, and again 7,373 worth of product with ID 105. So you can see you can do a lot. So because relationship has been what created. So that's that on that. Thank you very much. We see in the next video. Bye.